Another record day of new coronavirus cases in more than a handful of states, including in Texas. Ashley Lopez of member station KUT reports the governor there has banned elective surgical procedures.
Governor Greg Abbott ordered that the counties surrounding San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, and Austin suspend all elective surgical procedures. That way, there are more hospital beds available for COVID-19 patients. Some hospitals in Texas's major cities have reported their ICUs are already at near capacity. Abbott also issued a statewide order pausing any further efforts to reopen the state's economy. Both orders follow 2 days of record-setting new COVID-19 cases in Texas, which experts say are linked to the state's decision to reopen businesses in April. For NPR News, I'm Ashley Lopez in Austin.
On Wall Street, the Dow climbed 299 points, the NASDAQ rose 107 points.
It's a little bit of frustration at the lack of national guidance as travelers are expected to start returning to airports.
And I understand you yourself, Mark, had more than a little frustration of your own today getting to that news conference out of the airport.
It was unbelievable. Tom, I go to the airport quite a bit. I live 25 miles from there. To get there today, I had to drive 40.6 miles. I've never seen such a mess of detours. It was just over the top frustrating. There's so much construction around the airport, particularly on Highway 5, that getting into the main terminal is really quite a task. So wash your hands, wear a mask, and leave a huge amount of extra time if you need to head out to the mask meeting.
Some good travel advice from our Mark Zineklik with an update on what's going on at the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport. Thanks as always, Mark.
You're welcome, Tom.
The latest flare-up of COVID-19 in Minnesota is linked not to a nursing home or a meatpacking plant, but to a cluster of bars in Mankato. According to state health officials, it's a cautionary tale of what can happen if people let their guard down as the state.
Pointing out that they have a high likelihood of spreading the disease in their workplace. And he said that this whole situation really underscores the risk the state took when deciding to allow bars and restaurants to reopen. Here she is.
So we want to make sure that even as we're happily taking advantage of the opening up of bars and restaurants, that people, even if you're young, and even if you feel that your personal risk of COVID is low, that you are continuing to social distance and, wear masks.
Now, Arizona emphasized that while young people who got the virus in Mankato may not get really sick themselves, the bigger issue here is that they run the risk of bringing the virus back to other people who could be more vulnerable or even die if they get it. Now, meanwhile, this trend of younger people getting COVID-19 is playing out across the nation. In other states that reopened slightly earlier than us, they've seen surges in positive cases among young people, in part because the message so far has been that older people and people with underlying conditions are more susceptible to the virus. And because of that, experts are saying that generally speaking, younger people don't think they're vulnerable. Outbreaks appear to be linked to social gatherings where people aren't wearing masks. But the thing is, research increasingly suggests that wearing masks outdoors appears to be effective at tamping down the transmission.
What sort of reaction have you been hearing from either bars or restaurants to this?
Right, so according to local news reports, at least 4 bars and restaurants in Mankato have closed in the last week or so after finding out that an employee had tested for COVID-19. I spoke with Mankato Chamber of Commerce President Jessica Beyer, who said that like a lot of business associations, the Chamber's been offering a lot of advice and education to businesses on how to keep their employees and customers protected. You can think about masks, keeping tables 6 feet apart. Now, of course, those measures only go so far if patrons aren't doing their part too. Beyer says it's been particularly hard on smaller businesses who've had to close for this long period of time, only to be able to reopen and then have to close again. Here's what she said.
The businesses are trying to do their best. This is their livelihood, but they're having to balance where, keeping their business going, but then also the health and safety of themselves and their employees and their consumers.
Well, interestingly, the state said yesterday that restaurants and bars don't have to report positive COVID-19 cases to the state or the public if an employee or customer tests positive for the disease. Now, the state found out about this outbreak in Blue Earth County through contact tracing. And I think the thing public health officials really want people to take away from this situation is that just because it feels like things are getting back to normal, coronavirus is still very present and just as contagious. They want us to urge people to social distance, wear masks, and when they're out in public, wash their hands regularly and keep sanitizing surfaces. So long story short, we are in this for the long haul.
Mark, Catherine, Richard, thank you.
Vous avez une voix charmante. Et si vous travaillez beaucoup, elle deviendra très jolie.
C'est vrai?